So hi, Peter.
Hello.
We're here on the Bastel booth.
I'm on the Bastel booth.
You're part of the Bastel crew.
I am officially part of the Bastel crew now.
And you are Casper Electronics.
And I'm Casper Electronics. Hello, everybody. And yeah, I've been Bastel for 2 years, and they kind of finally got me, and I'm releasing a line of Eurorack modules.
So what have we got here? Talk us through kind of the idea behind this.
So yeah, I'm here to sort of show, this is a feedback module I'm working on, or that I have worked on and we're releasing, called the Dark Matter. And I'm working on a few other things, a mixer module and some other stuff. But the main focus of this is I was sort of taking my practice as a noise techno musician, where I mostly performed to the mixer, and I'm bringing the mixer and the distortion effects into the Eurorack realm. So this feedback module takes all of the overdrive, all of the tonal feedback noise that you can get with no input mixing, basically, and makes everything voltage controllable and super tweakable. And yeah, you can plug a bunch of different kinds of signals in and get this sort of overall rowdy, intense, thick, crunchy sound.
Cool. So can we hear a bit of it, like kind of in
yeah,
action?
So let's see.
And just talk us through kind of what you've got going on, really.
Yeah. So first, I've got a drum beat, which is not, this is coming from the Bastel system, and I'm going to feed it into the feedback module, and then I'm going to play with. Let's turn that off. First, I'm going to play with the EQ, so you can shape the sound. Then I'm going to feed some feedback in. And basically, this is sort of the thing it really does the best, is you hear your drum beat, and then you bring in the feedback, and you've got a really brutal, intense, thick sound. But then you can play with all the different aspects of it, and everything can be voltage controlled. You can get real thick, or like crispy sounds, or real bass-heavy sounds. But then it has this envelope follower, and this is sort of where I want to take the craziness of feedback, but then give you the option to sort of tame it a bit. So here we have a bass envelope follower, and I'm using it to fade in my feedback effect. So whenever the kick drum hits, it brings this feedback sound in. Or you can, I'm doing another patch here through an echo. So whenever there's the bass kick, it brings in that crazy echo sound. And then you can run, let's see if I can get this to behave. Let's turn it, okay. So you can also put tonal things through it and start getting harmonics, harmonic shifting, and this sort of resonant filter effect. And then you can fill it in with that feedback tone, which can get into the squealy realm, which is why I have this sort of high frequency warning LED there. I'll turn it down, and oh, it doesn't matter. But once you get high enough, you can see that it kind of warns you you're getting high. So
you're breaking people's ears.
You're going to break people's ears. So the whole idea with this is it can get really noisy, really intense. You're listening to basically circuits fighting for life, but then it kind of trains you to do it nicely, to like not drive people crazy or kill people. So, it was basically all the things that I felt were needed in the feedback, in mixer feedback that weren't there, and yeah, brought it all in here.
And kind of all the things that you would do with a mixer anyway, just with CV control, right?
Right. Yeah. And then so you have you have voltage control of your EQ, you have voltage control of your input, of your feedback. So it's got a lot of really traditional, just audio mixing amplitude shaping, basic capabilities. But I mean, of course, I'm especially interested in when it starts to really suffer and get these more intense sounds. And what I really like This is where you can hear sorry, okay. Sorry, it peaked a little bit there, but that's what happens. So what I really like here is, you know, the kick drumming is coming in and it's just obliterating everything else. You know, it rips its way through the sound. And, you know, I think that's such a great effect, to just let the sound have its way, you know, with your system. So I don't know if this has all been too loud to use, but, and then you can sort of pull it back and make it a little bit nicer, or just go back to your boring original beat. And now that it's made, I can just play with it and sort of see what how it fits in the world. You know, so we come to Superbooth and I see what everyone else is doing and see, like, does this make sense or not? And so far I think it does. I think there's a place for it.
So is it kind of ready to go, or do you have like a time frame on this?
Is it ready to go? It's as close to being ready to go without actually being ready to go. So, you know, like, final prototype is done, the graphic design is done, a lot of the literature is done, so, you know, it's moving along. You know, we're hoping before Christmas or something, or like well before Christmas, but, you know.
Yeah, and price point as well?
I think we haven't established that, in keeping with our other modules. You know, we're not, yeah.
Well, great. Let's finish there.
Cool.